So what do you mean by the business environment? So the meaning is given. Business environment means the sum total of all the individual institution and other forces that are outside the control of business enterprise, but that may affect its performance. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯಾರೇ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಸಚ್ ಆಸ್ customers, institutions such as tax institutions, all other forces that are outside the control of business, which means business ಗೆ ಅವರ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ತರದ control ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, because they are fully uncontrollable and business cannot control them. So these factors which affect the performance, so ಈ factors ಅಂದ್ರೆ performance ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗಬಹುದು. So which affect the performance of the business is called as business environment. So you all can see this picture, students. There is company and there is boundary for the company. So which are the factors which affect such as socio-culture is there, as I said about Diwali feast, I spoke about technology is there, education I spoke, economic, ecological, political, legal, ethical, international is nothing but your Indian company, Indian products company ginta attractive product international company ಅವರು ತಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. So what does the customer do? Customer ನಿಮ್ಮ product ಗಿಂತ ಅವರ product ಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾರೆ, he will like those product more. So what happens, he will switch from your business to, in the sense, purchasing products from your business to another business. So this is the meaning of business environment. So the first point, we are dealing with the features of business environment. The first point is totality of external forces. So totality of external forces is nothing but business environment is sum total of all the things external to business firm and such is aggregative in nature. Andre nan nimge explain madide, the external factors to particular business are such as political, social, technological, demographic, competitors, media. So all these are external forces. So they are aggregative in nature. Aggregative in the nature in the sense, ಈಗ external effect ಆಗೋದು ಬರೀ political ಮಾತ್ರ effect ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಡೆಮೋಗ್ರಫಿಕ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಗೇಟಿವ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಟೆಲ್ಸ್ us, so whatever the external factors are there in the business, ಏನೆಲ್ಲ external factors ಇದಾವೆ ನೋಡಿ business ಗಳಿಗೆ, ಅದು ಒಂದೇ ತರ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಇವತ್ತು ನೈಟ್ ನೋಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಯ್ತಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ ದೇರ್ ವೋಂಟ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ the 2000 notes which are there today will be not existing tomorrow, and at the same time your competitor is coming with the new upgraded technology of the same particular product. So ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಎರಡು ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್, ಎರಡು external factors ನಿಮ್ಮ business ಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ಸತಿ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. So that is why this picture depicts there is one business company, the red person, and all these are external factors. All these external factors can affect his business at one single time. At one single time. So second point is specific and general forces. So business environment include both specific and general forces, include both specific and general forces. So before starting the explanation, I will tell you the specific forces means which affect only one particular business, only one particular business, whereas general forces means which affect all the business. ಈಗ ಜನರಲ್ ಫೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಕಂಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ರೂಲ್ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ದ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ, ವೇರ್ ಆಸ್ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಫೋರ್ಸಸ್ it will affect only one business, only one individual enterprise. So that is why I have highlighted here. So we'll see which are the specific forces. Specific forces such as investors, customers, competitors and suppliers. So these affect the individual enterprise directly or immediately in the day-to-day working. But individual enterprise, see, we'll see investors. So investor a particular company alli invest madodannu nillisidru, they stopped investing. What happens? There won't be a money in the particular business, the capital will reduce. If the customer switch from one if ಒಂದು ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇಂದ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಬೇರೆ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? So that particular company, one company will be affected. Competitors, you're doing a particular line of business, your competitor is also doing that line of business. So when your competitor comes with new product, with more updates and more technology, innovative technology with less price, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆ particular line of business ಮಾತ್ರ effect ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬೇರೆ business ಗೆ effect ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. Same way suppliers ನಿಮ್ಗೆ raw material supply ಮಾಡುವಂತ suppliers, ಅವರು supply ಮಾಡುವುದನ್ನು ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ರೆ what happens? Only your company will be affected, because only your company cannot come out with the finished product, other companies will do as it is. So specific forces is nothing but all the factors which affect the individual enterprise. ಒಂದು enterprise ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ effect ಆಗುವಂತದ್ದು. Second is general forces. So general forces, I said that it will affect all the business enterprise, not only one business enterprise, but it will affect all the business enterprise, such as I said social and political in the sense, the best example I had given you all, the ban of notes, which is demonetization, what we call it as demonetization. 500 and 1000 rupees notes were banned few years back, and if it affected all throughout the world, it affected all the business. Technological, ivaga 4G in the soon we are getting 5G, it is updating to 5G. So what does only one particular company has to update to 5G over? All the telecom companies, all the mobile manufacturing companies have to switch from 4G and upgrade to 5G. So that is the technological condition. So all these factors which affect all the business enterprise. So this is all about specific and general. Okay, next point is interrelated. So different elements or part of business environment are closely interrelated. See, closely interrelated in the sense, the factors, the external factors of business environment, I mentioned you all in detail, and I have given you the example what are the external factors. So in this point of interrelatedness, namge ಏನು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, all these external factors which affect the business environment are interrelated. ಒಂದು ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದರಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, interrelatedness. So example ನೋಡುವ, increased awareness of health care. ನಮ್ದು ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ನಾವು ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಕೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ increased awareness ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? It will have the increase for the demand of many health products and services like fat free cooking oil, etc. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ದು ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದಾವೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಏನಿದಾವೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೌ ಇಂಟರ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ನೆಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? Okay, next is dynamic nature. So business environment is dynamic in nature. So what do you mean by dynamic in nature? Dynamic in nature in the sense it keeps on changing. Dynamic nature in the sense it keeps on changing. Okay, so what are the changes that might occur in the business environment? There may be changes in consumer preferences. Consumer ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪನಿದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾಳೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಪನಿದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. There may be new competitors in the market. So ಇಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ 5 ವರ್ಷ ಯಾರು ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ನೀವು ಒಂದೇ ತರ ನಿಮ್ದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ. So 6th year there came a competitor to your business. So will your business run same way way as it was before. It won't run same way. It will have certain changes. It will affect somehow. So this is how business environment is dynamic in nature. Till now, education of it was going on. It was going in the classroom teaching. ಒಂದೇ ತರ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಕ್ಚರರ್ಸ್ ಕಲಿಸ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಬೈ ದಟ್ ವೇ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ವಾಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ವೇ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಸಡನ್ we got this pandemic effect or COVID effect. What we had to do? We had to switch to this one, that is online teaching. In online teaching, what happened? We had to upgrade the technology. We had to use this Zoom or Google Meet platform and teach you all. No one did think that this day will come. So this is what it keeps on changing. It will not be same. So that is all about dynamic. Okay. Next point is business environment is uncertainty. Business uncertainty in the sense which cannot be predicted. Adu namge hige aagtade hage aagtade anta helik agudilla. So how it is unpredictable. So business environment is largely uncertain, which means it is very difficult to predict the future happening. So I will give you all one example. Reliance Jio, I think you all know about this. Reliance Jio came to the market giving everything at penetration strategy, in the sense giving everything at free of cost. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರ ಬೇರೆ ಟೆಲಿಕಾಂ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ಜಿಯೋ ಈ ತರ ಬರುತ್ತದೆ, ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ it will take the market power, it will have a power, it will gain the market share. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರ? No one knew that. Suddenly the Jio was introduced and everything was given at a free of cost almost for 1 year. So what happened? All the other telecom communication companies, what they have to do? They had to reduce their prices. They had to reduce the prices of their data pack. They had to reduce their prices of call packs. So all those things had to happen. So this business environment is uncertain. The best example, one more example we can give is stock market. Stock market, what we invest today, tomorrow we cannot predict that. Stock market price may go high or may fall. So that is how uncertainty. So business environment is uncertain. Okay. Next is complexity. Complexity is in the sense nothing but business environment is complex in nature. In the sense all these external factors ಗಳಿದಾವೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಈ external factors ಗಳು ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಕಲಿಯುವುದಾದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ಅದು ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ we are in the position to bear that particular factor. But in case if it all factors affect at once, all factors such as technological, political, social, cultural, demographic, all the factors affect at once, can the business survive? The business cannot survive. So it will be difficult for the business to grasp everything in total. If it comes individual, at least the business adannu face ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. But if all the factors affect this particular business, will the business be able to sustain? The business will never be able to sustain. So this is all about complexity. Next is relativity. So business environment is a relative concept, since it differs from country to country and even from region to region. And the business environment, all these factors are relative concept. It differs from ಒಂದು countryಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆ business environment effect ಆಗಿದಾಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು countryಯಲ್ಲಿ business environment effect ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. I will give you all one best example. So demand for sarees. So demand for sarees is fairly high in India. ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ. But whereas if you all go to France, is there a demand for saree? There might be little demand, but compared to India, it is very low. But both the people are wearing clothes. Correct, right? Both the people are wearing clothes, but the demand for saree is only in India, not in France. So that is how business environment differ from country to country and even from region to region. So these were all 7 factors of the business environment.